The skyline of Orlando is seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Adams, and it's Williams at the 5 patrolling the paint. And for the Magic, Isaac and Carter are manning the post positions. The Cobra out there with Harden. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
And you know, Greg, the way MV's been playing, it's no surprise he will officially be in this year's All-Star game.
And, of course, social media is already blowing up over it. This guy breaks the internet every time he has big news.
Here's the Cobra. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Harden finds Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. He doesn't hit that one. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And there's the pass to Adams. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Tatum no good. And it's Orlando's ball. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. He said that James Harden has the ability to win a game all by himself. Coach said there's no limit to how many points he can score. We have to try to make other people beat us and live with the results. And so they'll try to do what they can to get the ball out of his hands. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's the Cobra. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open, and Harden finds it.
Adams, the pass to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And it's sent back by Carter.
You got to like seeing this from Carter Jr. Using his intimidating wingspan to wipe away the shot.
To the paint, here's the Cobra, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by Orlando.
An elite mid-range shooter. That's what he is. Even back in high school, Tatum will always have this in his arsenal.
And Wendell Carter, the big man out of Duke, he's done a good job improving his distribution.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, not a playmaker by any means, but he's learned to pass well inside. I mean, he can create a lot of chances for his teammates.
Now here's Harden. 8 points his last outing. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Smart. Pass to Williams. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Good work defensively by Carter. Kicks it out to Harden. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Oh, I love how Harden pulls once he gets the ball. If you play off him just a little bit, it'll cost you.
Outside Tatum. He takes it in, and the dunk by Tatum.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
Here's the Cobra. He's got 7. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looked so good in that one.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Williams. Scott comes in for Tatum. Neesmith, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Adams. Now, here's Scott. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Pritchard. Carter pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Irving. That one falls coming off Carter's feed.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now, here's Scott. Passes to Neesmith. Rebound by the Magic. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
And as long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
That's good from Carter.
Oh, and the potential Carter Jr. has is enticing. A multi-talented big who plays with the real competitive fire.
The Celtics making a switch here. Howell's checked in. Carter hits them both. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Fernando. And it's sent back by Carter. Pushing it up. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Irving. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And they're able to recover. Here's Pritchard. With the drive. Banked in off the glass.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Outside Irving. Pass to Wood. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The Cobra, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Here's Pritchard. An 11-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. Fader on the way. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go away. On the floor for Orlando. Some changes for Boston. Here he goes. The shot's good from the Cobra.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
On the court right now for the Celtics. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. And it's Adams in at the point. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against the Hawks was all business. He picked up 39 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Guys, this offense very effective.
And, guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
And the pass to Isaac from 13. No good off the back of the rim.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Brown against Harden. Smart deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Back to Smart. Adams in the high post. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Tatum. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And Adams kicks to Tatum. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. Off with the layup. Isaac outside. Pass to Fultz. Magic moving the ball around. Back to Harden. Puts the move on, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. It's all tied in Orlando. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, Isaac and Carter manning the post position. The Cobra out there with Harden.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Boston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Carter against Tatum. No good. The Magic go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Here's Isaac. A rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Adams with it. Isaac picks him up. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Here's the Cobra. Adams defending. Shot clock at 6. Here's the Cobra. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Smart dishes to Brown. To the middle. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his passing.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
Adams outside. Pass to Brown. Rebound by the Magic. Pass to the Cobra. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And a new group in for the Celtics. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Williams. Neesmith comes in for Brown. Howell's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Adams. Pritchard passes to Tatum. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And on the drive, Tatum uses long strides rather than elite quickness to get where he wants to go.
Down low, here's the Cobra, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
The pass to the Cobra. Pass to Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Fernando. He's defended by Wagner. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And the shot goes in. And it's a 4-point Magic lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Tatum, that's for 2. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Here's Pritchard. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Both teams will make substitutions. A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. Suggs passes to the Cobra. Here's Panescu. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Magic lead by 7.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's Pritchard. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Magic.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Now, here's Suggs. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Pritchard passes to Scott. Here's Neesmith. Passes it to Fernando. Austin needs to get off a shot. Here's Scott. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Suggs passes to the Kobe, and he goes in for the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Here's Pritchard. He has 5. Over Carter. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Orlando Magic ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action after this word. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Orlando leading by 9. On the court right now for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. Scott is out there with Williams, and it's Adams in at the 1. Suggs with the ball. Scott's there. Just 5 to shoot. No good from Kobe. Celtics trail by 9. Outside, Smart. Driving in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Smart's got his first bucket in this one.
I like Smart being aggressive right time, getting into the lane, using his power and speed to his advantage.
Right wing. Harden outside. Teardrop shot taken away by Williams. Here's Smart. Off on the layup. Orlando's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Brown against Harden. And he slams it one-handed.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the kick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Brown, plenty of space. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Pass to Suggs. The tray gets the three-pointer to fall. Suggs has got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Orlando's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's the Cobra. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Adams has got the ball here for the Celtics. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. You see what those guys can do. Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action, and they're able to carry their team.
And Orlando making a change here. Isaac's checked in. To the inside, and stolen by Tatum. Smart passes to Scott. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Here's the Cobra. Adams defending. The Cobra passes to Harden. Fires from deep. Scott pulls it in.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Adams' shot is off.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Here's the Cobra, defended by Scott.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the Cobra.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He said to them, guys, coming up, this is where the game could be won or lost. We need to make plays on both ends. Stay focused, stay locked in, trust one another. Let's see if they can keep that trust going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Orlando moving the ball around, and the basket by Harden.
Oh, the bearded one cannot be intimidated. No matter how much contact Harden takes, he'll still find a way to finish.
To halt the run. No good that time. And Orlando the other way now. There's the pass to the Cobra. Isaac against Tatum. 8 feet away. And too long on the shot. Celtics trail by 14. Brown inside. Guarded by Harden. Scott can't get it to go. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Hanescu, guarded by Smart. Kicks it to Carter from 10 feet out, and Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Magic.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys, will push their win column up to 55.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for the Cobra.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Hanescu, guarded by Smart. The Cobra passes to Harden. Shoots over Brown. Here's the Cobra. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A look at Lake Eola in the shadow of downtown Orlando. A breathtaking sunset in Central Florida. Thanks for spending Valentine's Day with us. We've got a match made in heaven coming your way on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the Cleveland starting five. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Garland and Sexton are in the backcourt. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. And for the Magic, Isaac and Carter up front. Then it's James Harden. And it's the Cobra in at point guard. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
Pass to Carter. Here's Harden. Here's the Cobra. Guarded by Garland. Shot clock at 6. Going inside.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's the Cobra. He played a great game against Boston. The rebound by Allen. About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Sexton. Shoots over Harden. Here's Mobley. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Isaac with it. Here's the Cobra. Lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go for him. Sexton against Isaac. Outside Sexton. Over Isaac. That doesn't go either for Sexton.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see. When thinking about Colin Sexton, the first thing that comes to mind is his burst. I mean, his acceleration is just tremendous. He can go from 0 to 60 like a race car.
Now here's Harden. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Nice finish there. Harden is just calibrated to absorb contact and complete the play.
Pass to Allen. Outside Sexton. Back to Allen. Oh, nice D from Carter. You know, Grant, with Sexton, it's not just that he has speed. He actually knows how to use that speed as a weapon.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, defenders have to play out on him because of his three-point ability. So he'll wait to catch them flat-footed, then use his burst to blow by them, getting into the teeth of the defense and making plays.
Offensive rebound. Sexton got a piece of it. They get it back, and Allen gets it to go. Orlando trailing here. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Harden with it. He's picked up by Garland. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill, incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Pass to Akuro. Allen with it. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, I like seeing Allen get this kind of position because you give him the rock there, and he can take care of the rest.
Here's the Cobra, guarded by Garland. The Cobra. Out of bounds, magic ball as Orlando keeps possession, and the Cavaliers making a change here. Wood outside. To the middle. Here's the Cobra. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He has 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And there's the rejection. To the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
.149 left in the first quarter here. Garland with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Tries again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Suggs. To the wing, right side. 1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now Garland. Last game for him, he picked up 13. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Pass to Suggs. Here's the Cobra. 9 points in the game. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Outside Garland. Here's Fall. From the baseline. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got 4 rebounds now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Looks like you're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Out to the right wing. Lets it go. And they'll get another chance.
Good, strong defensive awareness on display that time from Carter Jr. He's not afraid to mix it up and get scrappy defensively.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Magic. They're up by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back. Well, if there's one thing we've seen from Colin Sexton in his young career, he can put the ball in the basket. But he said he's not trying to force anything.
I feel like I've just been calm and letting the game come to me and not trying to force anything and just getting shots that my teammates create for me and just knocking them down.
Well, Grant, he says he's just getting it in the flow.
Well, with his sky-high scoring rate, B.A., he's hunting his shot. And the key is he's finding good ones.
And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Wagner and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Suggs is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Wood in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, BA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Here's Okoro. Sweet little floater. Okoro's got his first bucket in this one.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Wood outside. Pass to Suggs. Outside Irving. Here's Wood. Over Markkanen. And Wood with the basket on the assist from Irving. And the Magic lead by 7.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Here's Okoro. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
And the first one at the line is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's perfect from the line this time. Orlando leading. Outside Harden. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Down low. Here's Irving. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Mobley. And he lobs it up top.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Outside Irving. Anthony right side. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
The Cavs trailing. Defended by Harden. Back to Sexton. Five to shoot. That shot off the mark. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Harden into the lane. And then Harden with the jam.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Stripped away. Three-pointer Anthony. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. And now a 10-point Orlando lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Mobley. Count it. Good. Mobley's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside Irving. Anthony up top. Check by Sexton. Anthony misses.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Outside Sexton. 1:46 left in the first half. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Garland's checked in for the Cavaliers. For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Celtics put on a show. He contributed 35 points, and Coach did a really great job of getting him the ball where he could do something with it. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And the shot's good. 1:04 left to play in the second quarter. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Garland. Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 14.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Anthony outside. 5 on the clock.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Outside Sexton. And another basket for Cleveland. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Orlando Magic. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. The Cavaliers shooting the ball at 48% so far. On the court right now for Cleveland. Sexton and Okoro, they're the wings. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. And it's Garland in at the point. They grab their own miss. Here's Sexton. The rebound by Carter. And for the Magic, they're shooting it well at 59%. Here's Harden. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Sexton. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
He's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer. 7 feet, that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. 6 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he drops the first. Wagner's checked in for Isaac. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Orlando leading. Outside Harden. Here's the Cobra. 16 points for him. Pass to Wagner. Inside. Here's the Cobra. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 18 points for him.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Sexton. It's hauled in by the Magic.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, "I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do."
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Woods checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for James Harden. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Fall. Now here's Garland. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Got a hand on it.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying off. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector, in my opinion.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. The Magic have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Sexton passes to Collins. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Irving's checked in for Orlando. Free throw is good from Collins. And so here is Orlando. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's good. 2 points.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
To the inside. Fall. Stolen by Carter. To the middle. Here's Suggs. And he slams it in one-handed.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Now here's Garland. He's closely guarded. Pass to Collins. Fires it, and it's off the back of the rim. No good for Orlando. They've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Suggs. And the layup is good off the glass. Suggs has got 8 points.
They're really working the paint now.
Outside Garland. The floater. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 11 rebounds in the game.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
1:35 left in the third. Back to Garland. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Carter, good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Garland, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Pass to Carter. 40 seconds left in the third. The Cobra. No good with the triple. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Garland, no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And the shot's good by Irving.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Inside, here's the Cobra, and that one is stuffed right through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so it's the Orlando Magic continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Jonathan Isaac, James Harden out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's the Cobra in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Outside Harden. Fades. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Okoro. Pounded by Fultz. Pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Garland. That one's wide left.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
And he drives in and rejected. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's the Cobra, guarded by Garland. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
And the Magic making a change here. Carter's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. It's blocked. Another shot. The shot misses. Nice D from Allen.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Fultz into the lane. That shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Left side, Garland. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Clock at 6. Down low. Mobley. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Outside Harden. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Okoro, hounded by Fultz. Here's Garland. Rebounded by James Harden.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Ooh, stolen by Fultz. He goes up, hammers it down, goes coast to coast.
That's just a good job of recognizing when you have a chance to get the steal. I mean, Fultz doing a nice job showing off his defensive prowess.
Knocked loose. Gets stolen by Isaac. Allen, the pass to Garland, and he gets that one.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
The Magic have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. A minute 50 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Fultz. Pass to Harden. From deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Garland. And here's Allen. He's checked by Carter. And Allen gets it to go.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Magic.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as a strong year for the club continues, they've willed their way to 56 wins.
And with the win tonight, they'll continue their relative dominance in this season series, taking 2 in a row with 1 game left to play against the Cavaliers.
And so here is Orlando. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Back to Harden. And it's in there.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the paint. Tipped. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen's got some old-school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Outside Fultz. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports.